Hey, how's it going, everybody? Moody here. I just want to show you guys how to make multiple and different chat logs on your UI. Now, I get some new people asking about this, how do I have multiple chat logs on my UI and like what's the benefits to it? So I'm just want to make a short video just how to do it real quick. So over here on the left is your chat bar. Is your chat log, and you can make new ones by pressing the add chat log feature right here with the little plus, and you can also configure it with the little configuration button right here. Now I just want to go over each tab that I have right here, and what's the benefits do I have to having it, and I'm going to explain it. So all right here is your general. Everybody has your general one. It basically has your party, your alliances, basically all your chat is in this one general chat log right here. So we're gonna split them up. We're gonna split it up, and we're gonna put it in different chat logs, and we're gonna organize it and everything like that. But before we do that, we're gonna go to configurations, and I'm gonna show you guys the features that I have for each and every single one of my log filters. So all right, so your general, it's basically the same. I turned off some features like the novice chat and the alliance, stuff that I really don't need to have in my general hotbar, in my general chat log. Sorry about that. And that's basically it. None of the battle stuff is activated. The FC announcements is on, and that's basically it for my general one. Probably if you never touch this stuff, it's probably a little bit more stuff that's activated on your general hotbar. So just check that over and see what you guys have. Now I want to go over to my battle chat log, and you're probably wondering like, why do I have a battle chat log, and like what's the benefits to it? I'm gonna show you guys how, and why. Basically, I like to know, the exact damage that I'm putting out at all times, and it shows me the time I put it out, and stuff like that. It shows me my heals, it shows me, how much other people healed me for. It shows me different types of status effects and where it wears off and when it activates. It's basic. I feel like it's pretty useful. It has its use. It's not the most useful log, but it has its use. And all right, I'm gonna put it on the UI real quick. Show you guys how I set it up. Now I have my now if you have a mouse, this is probably really easy to do. If you have the a PS4 gamepad, you could use the gamepad to move this along. I don't really like using the gamepad because it's pretty awkward to use on your controller. But if you have a mouse installed, this is really easy to do. You just hover over the different log that you have. You click it and you drag it away, and bam, it's away from the rest of the log. You can shrink it, you can make it bigger, and I'm going to show you guys how exactly it looks for as my DPS chat log. How does that look? uh all right, go shrink, bring it up. It doesn't have to be too big. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. It really doesn't matter. All right all right, so I'm just gonna swing at a enemy real quick out in the field, and you see right on the top left of the corner, you see my DPS being put out. It's really simple. I activated blood price. It lets me know when I activated my moves and what time. So there's really no confusion. Nobody could really say that you was targeting the wrong thing or anything like that. It's basically all right there in your chat log. And when you're if you're trying to make a battle chat log, make sure that you deactivate other people's attacks that they're doing towards a monster and stuff like that, because that gets way too confusing, and you just want to really focus on yourself, and that's what it's really for. It's not really for knowing other people's damage outputs and stuff like that. All right, so the last one I'm going to show you, the last chat log, is probably the most useful one that I thought of. Let's see, we're going to go to configurations and log filters, and it's my third log. Now my third log, it has the Tells activated, Alliance activated, Novice network, nothing really too crazy. Um, None of my battle stuff is activated on this log, so it's not your damage output chat log. It's none of that, but it has my announcements, basically all my announcements activated on this chat log. And what this is going to do is going to let me know, exactly, NPC dialogue and NPC dialogue announcements. Loot rolls and stuff like that. Stuff that you really don't need to have on your general chat log, but it's still there on the screen. It's just less clustered on one chat bar. And that's basically what it is. It's basically utilizing your UI to its best potential by not clustering, different things. So you're not scrolling all over the place on one chat log trying to find one specific thing. You know exactly where it is. But all right, so we're gonna put this onto, the chat log, onto the UI. That is my log 3. Oh, hold on. Let me use the mouse for this. Alright. Now you kind of like, overlap them a little bit. It really doesn't matter. Make it down here, right there. Overlap it. Make it bigger. And yeah. Alright. So I have my log 3 activated. So this is basically my dialogue, story mode dialogue, stuff like that. And what this is mainly used for, and what I feel that it's most useful for, and I feel like it's the most useful log of them all. Let's see, if you're talking to an NPC, you're on the go. I know how MMO players are. They just click, 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 click. They don't really have time to read, but this is going to be used for. And so you could basically read on the go. That's what it's mainly going to be used for. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to activate a quest. Yada yada yada. Gotta click, click, click. I'm going to activate this quest right here. Yada yada yada. Click, click, click. And yeah. Hop on your mount, and let's go to the quest. Now, I didn't catch one single word that Moogle said. I was just clicking away. But hey, look right over here on the left. It's all right there. It's all right here. You could just read the whole story. Say Mooney, you spend a fair amount of time in the ruins, dotting the churning mist. It's all right there in the story. It tells you exactly what you need to do. And I think it's pretty useful. I mean, you can also, if you accidentally skipped a story mode cutscene like really quickly or something like that, it's all right there in this chat log. So I feel like this is probably most useful. And if you haven't never touched your chat dialogue before, the configurations, this would never be activated. So make this. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you're new to the game, just check your chat dialogue, customize it. You don't have to have it set up like mine. You can you could do other things. If you're a healer and you don't wanna, you're not concerned about a DPS chat log, you could just make a healing chat log and see how many crits you do in a matter of 5 minutes and stuff like that. And you could put a time on it and everything. I mean, you could really utilize your chat. I know a lot of people don't like to have a lot of stuff, opened up while they're, playing the game, and they like to have their UI really clean and stuff like that. So other videos I'm going to focus on in the future, one thing I'm going to work on how to put hotbars on your UI if you're on the PS4 or PS3, and how to activate that. And I'm going to talk about the usefulness to having hotbars on your PS4. I mean, you see mine, and I basically have nothing but my mounts and stuff like that on my hotbar. If I'm on my crafting classes, and if I switch to battle classes like Dark Knight, you see I have my cooldowns right here on my hotbar, and there is some use to that, and I'm going to talk about that in a other video. But yeah, I'm just making short videos like this, just the little slice of life type of videos for Final Fantasy, and I've been busy playing Xenoverse 2, it just came out, so I'm playing that right now, so I really don't have time to be broadcasting Final Fantasy 14. So that's why I'm really making these videos, just to show you guys, just some cool tricks that I have or thought of, or and I think it's cool. So that's it for this video. Um, I'm planning to make another one probably tomorrow or so. So that's it. You guys have a great day and take care. See you later, guys.